Hello again, now it's time for another Pokemon X and Y update. And this time it's going to be regarding getting the new Pokemon, the new gym leaders, and the new Professor Sycamore. And just one, you only mentioned I'm going to make a Team Flare because of the last update. Their lair has been revealed, and it looks like they're taking design tips from Violet Ozai by way of Kali Ma. Okay, now that I got that out of the way, let's continue. There's a new Pokemon that's now Pancham as an evolution, Pangoro. Looks very muscular, kind of a little bit fat as well. That looks like he'd be a good fighter as well as a prime candidate for a series of humorous movies starring Jack Black as his voice. Also, we have our bird Pokemon, the Inkay and Malamar, and to be honest, I don't have any real opinion on them. They seem like they're okay, and also, next is a perfume Pokemon, Spritzy, and naturally, since this region is clearly taking a lot of influence from France, I expect to see something like that in there. And one that's often talked about a lot, but not in positive ways, is Swirlix. Because I mean, because now people have cracked a lot of jokes about its vanilla light evolutionary line. I mean, it just out of the fact that it's Pokemon that's an ice cream cone. But now we have Swirlix, who is cotton candy. And I can only imagine what other possibilities they could have in future games if they're basing Pokemon off snack items. I mean, have ones based on chocolate, pretzels, almost cups of soda. I mean, anyway, enough of that. I mean, obviously, my favorite new Pokemon is Pangoro. That definitely makes me want to catch a Pancham even more and train into that. And also, it seems that Xerneas and Veltol's types have been confirmed. That Xerneas is Fairy type, and now I'm definitely going to be interested to see how I can play with that new type, and Veltol is Dark Flying. And now we have the new gym leaders. That we have this one kind of nerd that's named Clement. Has these sort of robotic arms on his back. I mean, I think what kind of vibe I'm getting from him, Dr. Octopus from Spider-Man, and that I'm not sure what type of leader he's going to be, but I would definitely be interested to see how he fights and how he behaves. And next one is Grant, and I'm also not sure what kind of type of gym leader is going to be. I mean, what kind of Pokemon he's going to use, but that I'd be interested to fight him as well. And anyway, now on to Professor Sycamore. That he looks kind of very fashionistic, and also continuing the pattern of professors being named after trees. He's oak, elm, birch, rowan, juniper, and now sycamore. And there's also plans that he can battle you. That's definitely a switch. And also his appearance looks very suave. He looks very slick. I mean, and definitely the professors have gone with a lot different motifs. I mean, in oak has been your standard, wise, old person, saying that, as well as I think I saw motifs associated to Rowan, even though Rowan a bit more of a curmudgeon, and then oak is very easygoing. Elm definitely much of a standard nerd, and birch favors a lot of field work, and he's essentially reminds you of a Pokemon hippie. He loves nature, and Juniper, first female professor, so I definitely enjoy that. I hate that, and I'm very interested to see what kind of advice Sycamore has to offer in the game. And now we're on the home stretch. It's at 3 months, and Hunts will from a global launch on October 12th. Still, I'll need to clear my black 2 and white 2 games, and trade in my 18DS Lite towards 3DS. Instead, I'm thinking about getting an XL since my hands are kind of big, and as you can tell, my eyes are not in the best of shape. And Iris, as a champion, has kind of been surprisingly difficult. I think she has a bunch of dragon Pokemon, and think to develop a game figure anticipated might have a legendaries as Swords of Justice and the Evolster by now. That so naturally, her Pokemon have moves that countermeasures every one of them. So they're using the same strategy I used for the Elite Four in the original Black and White. That I just used them to build up my experience points, and also build up my money so I can buy enough medicine, and so in order to take them on enough revives and full stores. And I must admit that the Elite Four is actually a bit easier in this in Black 2 and White 2, with Iris. That's proven to be quite the challenge. But anyway, so to say, the Box I'll see you later.